case the proximity mines do exactly that. Exactly that. I don't know why they suddenly did that. I wonder if they're broken in combat. Well, it's because, like, theoretically the barrel was going to activate the mine, right? Like, in combat. I could just quick reload, but, like, it's fine. I'm gonna get hit by that anyway. I have a bunch of food in my inventory to begin with. So, I'll just eat the food. It's accounting for a lot of the weight in my bag. And that's why I have it. Perfect. Beautiful. So the good news is it showed us where all the proximity mines were. So I could just avoid them now. What are you doing? Play yakety sax. Okay. Can't see the one person who ragdolled down here. Yet.
That wall's an illusion. Hiding what?
Which wall's an illusion? This one? Yeah. Okay. That's why I kept zooming over here. Like, the game, like, super betrayed the location of this invisible wall. I'm glad that my character was able to spot that. It's a good perception check to make. I need to get rid of so much of his inventory. That's not what I was looking for. This. Okay. Still over encumbered. I wish there was like a sort by weight option. Okay. I also wish I hadn't killed everyone who I could sell things to. I killed most of them, and then I already have all the money from one of them. So, you know, there's a couple I could still trade to.
Yes, darling. Do you need something?
Leave. Don't walk through your own acid. Okay. That did not activate the proximity mine. Interesting. Interesting. I missed. There we go. Easy. I tried right-clicking these, and they don't actually have a disarm function, like most of the other traps did. Also kind of weird. Man, there's a lot of goodies here. Luckily those don't weigh anything. Okay. Couple places to go. We can open... None of the keys open that? I got like 15 keys. Oh, that just disarmed all the traps. Okay. So if that disarmed all of them and they hit that button in the beginning, why did they all just reactivate? Okay. No, it is what it is. We could just go out of bounds by piling up crates and then climbing to then jump. It's possible. There's probably like, you probably have to do a very specific setup for it. Disarm? 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 Wonderful. Curious. Perfect. Let's just do another quick save here. There really wasn't anything of worth in there. Let's lockpick this door. Okay. Interesting. Alright, Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 8, The Outer City. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, saltworks, and less than regulated markets around here, as well as shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. Yeah, not a glitched book. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travelers should never dawdle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage, then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to the lower city, such as the famed Basilisk Gate. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. Nothing on page 2. Okay. You? We're just gonna quick save before this. In case it's explosives. Only 27 gold?
I wonder, is that? No. An ordinary lamp.
Reading my mind. It's like, is this a magic lamp? Yeah, I thought so too. Disorders of the nerves and mind at Treacy. There came to me a woman whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attend to B at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detect no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap, reading, "He foresaw his coming death, and seeded his essence across the land." B shivered and sighed as if waking from a nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment treatment. Unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and dace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. Interesting. Well then, move over to her to cast it on her. So, like, you know, the necromancy ones? I don't think it's the necromancy of Thay. It might be the necromancy of Thay. But they're referring to a lot of stuff that links back into Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I think. With Ball and the Ball spawn. Alright, what is this? Notes from a Soothsayer. Each chapter of this book details unique case studies in the Soothsayer Geraldine Haverlow's illustrious career. Its 23rd chapter is conspicuously dog-eared. Yeah, cool. Doom incoming. Chapter 23. The Frightened Noble and the Ochre Omen. Hereunder I had transcribed a conversation between myself and a young nobleman of my lifelong acquaintance. Typically, he came to me for guidance in matters of love and fortune, but his visit to me one particular occasion stands out particularly in my mind. Himself: Madame, please, what I say to you is true. Myself: perhaps you'd be so kind as to repeat it for the record? Himself: the fellow I met was ochre of skin, with ears like an elf, and the nose of a half-rotten corpse. Markings like those on a fawn's hide decorated his skin. Myself: I see. And what did he say as he approached you in the, what was it? Misted glen upon your lands? Himself: the fellow, the creature, the man came to me slowly, a blade in his right hand. I was transfixed, as though stricken stiff by some magic. He held the sword below my chin and asked me something I could not understand. I could see it now, the blade, silver as the moon in a lake beneath my chin. Myself: calm yourself, sir, you are quite safe. You say you cannot understand what the fellow said. Himself: at first, no. At first I knew not what what tongue he spoke, but he seemed to glean my confusion and tried in common instead. And he said, "Tell me now, which plane is this?" It was then I lost grasp of the ghost and fainted directly to the ground. Himself. And then, when I woke, I do not know how much later, he was gone, and I flew to you. I understand, child. Be not frightened, for you have been visited by a most auspicious omen. Your crops will yield twice their wealth this year. So truly? But who was he? He was a figment of your inner demon, a messenger from your deepest intuition, and he came to inform you of your impending luck. And I tell you, it was so. I think he was visited by a Githyanki. I think that was the takeaway from that. Okay. Interesting. Nothing super worthwhile in there. But once again, we are led elsewhere by this invisible wall. Oh. Oh, that one's awful. Alright. Where does this take me? What do you mean it doesn't work? Oh, this is locked. Well, unlock it. Lockpick. Unlocked, okay. Well, let's go. Oh, it's just another way into the Underdark. Okay. Alright, I know where this is. Interesting. Interesting. Sadly non-useful. We've already looted everything from down there. The last thing is to go see if the dude in the shop will talk to us now. So we definitely didn't find what we came here to look for in the first place, which was information on the dude that got kidnapped. Oh, and just walk through the acid. Good, he's no longer cowering.
Wait! I'm just a prisoner. Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it.
Who are you?
I'm an artist. These faithless bastards were trying to ransom me back to my patron. She is a woman of great means and great generosity to those who serve her well. Heroes who rescue her prize painter, for example. Oscar Fevras, at your service.
Okay. Excellent. When will I get my reward?
Fear not, friend. My patron will make good on all my debts. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
You're Lady Janeth's runaway groom.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose.
All I care about is getting paid. A truly horrifying dilemma.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider, once I have made my way safely back to the city. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I'll give you a serious discomfort to deal with if you don't get going now.
Right you are. Just asking for a little help, was all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
Well, that didn't help at all. What have we accomplished here? Very little. There's so many smoke powder barrels. I just have so much stuff. Here, let me get rid of some of my stuff. I have so many keys. All these keys. Keys to nothing. Alright, we're at all. Send this to camp. Send this to camp. Should go here. It's probably the outrageous amounts of alcohol that I have carrying around. No, maybe if I wasn't carrying so much alcohol. Wait, how am I looking at everything and you're still holding 62 pounds of stuff? What's weighing so much? Oh, it's probably the equipment he has on. That also adds to weight. £0, £1, £6, £1, £0, £1. No, what? How are you holding 62 pounds of stuff? Because these all don't have any weight. This has no weight. This is 2 pounds. This is 4 pounds total, so that's 6 pounds. That's no pounds. Am I just getting nickeled and dimed here, or? Oh, the spider egg sac weighs 30 pounds? Well, geez. Well, that explains all the weight on him. Yeah, I didn't expect a spider egg sac to be 30 pounds of spider. Oh, man. So scrolls don't weigh anything. This weighs a pound. Doesn't weigh anything, doesn't weigh anything. So I'm guessing there's just a couple things that have weird weight values. Also, the 21 pounds of wine and the 15 pounds of rum honestly aren't helping. So all of this only weighs like 1 pound, 0 pound, 1 pound. That weighs 2 pounds, but I'm holding on to it for a specific fight. See, even the owlbear egg only weighs 1 pound. Why did the spider egg weigh 30 pounds? Okay. This is helping out the weight a lot, honestly. Send this to camp. Costs £1. Camp. Oh, put this on. What? I should have put that on a long time ago. Right. Her weight's coming from the fact that she's carrying 2 crates. That's where a lot of the weight's coming from. Okay. Better. Grab barrels until we're encumbered. Oh. That's a lot of barrels. This game does have gigantic spiders, but we didn't get the loot from gigantic spiders. We got that egg sac from normal spiders. So, it doesn't make a ton of sense. But, we did make out like bandits because I have like 6 barrels now? 5 barrels? And like, 5 barrels? Yeah, I definitely think it's just an error on Larian's part for the calculation of it. Like someone just pushed in a number wrong. This heavy 9,000 pound spiders. Yeah, let's hope not. Alright. So I could loot this whole place, but it's literally not worth it. About a 4.5 ton spider. Yikes. No thank you. Okay, let's leave. Man, they said that the drow ran to the west. Unless I'm wrong, it's northeast, southwest. So there's nowhere on this map that I know where I could have missed the drow. So it must be off this map and be something that I can't do yet. I can go do the fetid bog though. A storm is coming. Your light will actually go out. Well, best of luck with the storm, man. And I appreciate you coming and hanging out for a while. I do still hope that your light somehow manages to stay on, but if it doesn't, hopefully it comes. Your power will come back on pretty quickly. Yeah. Are lightning storms uncommon where you're from? So we get lightning storms pretty often. Turn off the computer before it melts. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, best of luck. Hope you weather the storm well. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I've got myself turned around. Bog's down there. Wait. No, not end the day. I have to go back to camp. I can't have Asterion with me for this. I have to have Gale.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me, why don't you?
There's room for adventure, but no room for me, it seems.
Alright. I'll have to tell Asterion to stay behind.
Need something, or did you just miss me?
I think it's better if you stay here in camp for a while.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Okay. Gale. Gale.
How can I help?
Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Okay. So we now have to level up Gale. Quite a bit. Actually, before we level him up... See how many spells he could learn. So I have just been collecting these spell scrolls without using them. I don't think Gale could learn Cure Wounds, though. Okay. Ooh, it costs money to learn the spell. Okay, you can't learn those yet. Can learn that. Can learn that. Learn that. You could learn that. Whoa! Wizards could learn Cure Wounds? Okay. And he can learn Healing Word? That's wild. Level's too low. I think you already know Ray of Frost. Learn that. We learn this. Level's too low for this. Must already know how to use that. Definitely knows how to use that. This one, spell's too low. Featherfall. Bane. You do know Mage Armor. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now we'll level up Gale. Oh, we could do Evocation or Abjuration. Evocation is probably best. Sculpt spells. Create a pocket of safety within your evocation spell to allied creatures automatically succeed their fate saving throw and take no damage from these spells. Yes, that is what I want. Abjuration does Arcane Ward. Only once per day. You could create a magical ward. This helps with his survivability, but evocation is definitely better. I don't know why Featherfall's here. We already know Featherfall. We already know Burning Hands. We already know these spells. Right? Everything except maybe Ray of Sickness. I know for a fact he learned magic missiles too, but why does he say he only knows these spells? He definitely knows more. Fog Cloud's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Witch Bolt. I think Magic Missiles is pretty solid. Sleep's pretty good early game. Thunderwave's pretty good. Yeah, Grease is good. Okay. Okay, level's still too low for that. Let's level up to 3. Now you get second level spells. Misty Step, Scorching Ray. Dark Vision's pretty nice. I definitely have the scroll for Melf's Acid Arrow. Ray of Enfeeblement. Ray of Enfeeblement might be nice. Misty Step is just like so useful. We'll do Misty Step, Ray of Enfeeblement. I can still only prepare 6 spells? What's your in? Oh, it added Witch Bolt there. Oh, that's why. Level's too low. Nope. Finally, something to spend my gold on. So interesting. I could learn all these spells, but I can't prepare them. Can I? Oh! Am I able to switch this on the fly? They made age really good. So like if I go over to Gale, could I be like, hey Gale, don't know magic missiles, but no, I can. Can I only do this on the fly in camp? So I can make Gale know cleric spells. That's wild. I do like Acid Arrow. I think I like it more than Grease. That's cool. That makes Wizard so much better. Alright, level 4. Learn a new cantrip. Probably want him to learn Dancing Lights. Gets 2 new spells. I already know Melf's Acid Arrow and I already know Mirror Image. I actually think I know all these spells. These are all first level. I think the only second level spells he didn't get were Dark Vision, Darkness, Scorching Ray, and Shatter. So let's give you Scorching Ray and Shatter. Why are you changing my prepared spells? Interesting. Ooh, the +1 Constitution's actually pretty good. If I want him to be better at being a wizard, I would give him +2 Intelligence. If I want him to survive more, I give him the Constitution. I think I need him to hit better. We'll stick with that. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick, and I'll be right back. Alright. Be right back! Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's go. Actually, where's the stuff I stashed at camp? I think it's here in the traveler's chest. So there are a couple things for Gale. The Robe of Summer specifically. Help them out a bit. And then the Myconid colony. There's an item I want to buy for him.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask.
Dang it. We like squad up here. Main character. Go to the Myconid colony. Do I have to send everyone individually to the Myconid colony? Weird.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the
The scholar's brow.
blood.
You have anything
I
interesting
do
for
enjoy
trade?
a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Yes, that specifically. This is also pretty good. Okay, that was weird. Okay.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
Now to also check this.
What could they accomplish?
So I definitely want magic missiles. Scorching Ray is prepared through the circlet, I suppose. I want Mels. I can prepare spells just on the fly. When the situation calls for it? That's so good! Okay. Firebolt, Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, Dancing Lights. Once per day out of combat, replenish your expended...
Could sustain an entire village if seated properly.
all of your expended spell slots? Wait a second. Alright, Fog Cloud, Thunderwave, Sleep, Magic Missiles. And then Misty Step, Fog Cloud rank 2, Sleep rank 2, Thunder Step rank 2, Magic Missiles rank 2, Melf's Acid Arrow, Shatter. Scorching Ray.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask.
And this one takes the action in the spell slot. This one's just the action once per long rest. And then I could have the other, the most important combat scrolls there that he has, which is another Mel's Acid Arrows, which was already here. False Life's pretty good. Burning Hands is really good. Animal friendship's not really needed.
So many minds connected.
Color sprays here.
What could they accomplish?
Silence is probably good to have. Detect thoughts we could have up there. Raven Feeblement's pretty good. Aid or Bane. Okay. Okay. Believe Lighted Village is where we need to go. Excellent. Save. Our wizard is now very powerful. Oh. The 2 health bars is showing my temporary HP. That makes sense. Okay. Hey, Redcap. Hey, what's up?
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. You recognize the red cap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust.
Oh.
That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Take a deep breath and say, bah! Alright. I feel like terrible, terrible things are gonna happen. Alright. Bad things happen in the water.
The brothers. Guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to
Ooh.
be careful.
There they are, they're dead. Ooh, a baguette. Tattered letter. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad, I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to Mom, alright? She has enough on her plate. Oh. That seems bad. Who's this? Gandrel?
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Who are you?
Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain.
The lady of the
A
house.
more innocent name than some might have called her. But it is what she is that ought to concern you. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
Speak plainly, what is she?
Powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
Who is it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Your coyness is getting boring. Tell me. Well, that's a hard roll.
I don't think that I will. Questions are free. Answers are not. Better to learn that before you meet the lady of the house.
Boo. So it sounded like I could kill the hag, or I could strike a deal with it for something. Well, I bet you the well is the secret way into the house.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
No. I don't think I will drink from that. No, thank you. Alright. It's go time.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man.
Continue cinematic pending.
You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
Oh, that's Mayrina. I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut. Or things will get messy.
You know what that sounds like to me? Leverage. What is it? What's going on?
I gotta make things ugly? Auntie Ethel killed your brothers.
That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off.
Enough, away with you. Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
Oh. Time to... Oh! Sister of the Seeing Pearl. Oh, and all the red caps. What do you mean invalid target? Do you have to jump to get there? I think so. That's good. Alright, Gale. Time to show why we got this. Gosh, Gale does so much damage. This also means that I can put... Yes, okay. There's Guiding Bolt rank 2. I've had passed with that trace this whole time. Oh, come on. Ooh, got her again. Path is interrupted. Boom! Oh. Man! Gale is so strong with that item. It makes magic missiles do a ton. Sister of the Seeing Pearl. Frightened is so good in this game. You got a spell slots? She's Fey, not undead. Hit her with 50%. 55%? Alright. Only 4. Succeeded on the save. Woo! 2 new updates available. Save Marina. Auntie Ethel's finally dead. We should see if Marina is alright. Still have to deal with the red caps. We're on their way. This one's almost at the door. So it should probably be about here. Oh, that can't be good. Unlocks multi-attack for red caps. Landing a killing blow restores 3d6 HP. Ooh, that's bad. Perfect. Shut our heart back up. Ooh. Oh! Assured damage with magic missile. Never felt so good. Our cap 60%, 60%. Yeah, let's go up and hit. Not one. Okay. Excellent. Nice. Man, we need to work on yours. Alright. So this usually will do 3 damage. No, I don't want to cast it at level 2. Path is interrupted. Okay.
Tormentum.
Get rid of that one. Room for Gale up there. There's room for Gale up here. Excellent. This Blood Sage is a little scary. Okay, Shadowheart, I need you to move back. Man, I wish I could hold action. It's fine. Just wait. Hold him at the choke point. Yikes. Can only be used once per battle. Oh. God, that does so much damage. What a good item. What, that necklace is so good. Ooh. I don't like that the Sage is casting something from out there. Okay. This is also pretty dangerous. To invoke duplicity right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Perfect. Go ahead and cast this on yourself, because you might go down. Okay. Welp. It did 22 in a single hit. Alright. Ooh, those are some low rolls. Great, she's bleeding? 1d4 at the start of every turn. Get down here. You need to play the support role a little bit. That's good. Okay. Gail, are you able to see it? No. Okay, just wait. Alright, it can see me, which means I can see it now. One damage is better than nothing, Shadowheart. Okay. Path is interrupted. There we go. Nice. Whew.